Hello everybody, this is the author NovaCraft here, coming to you with a little bit of an update here. Well, this is a very small one, but I've added some animations to the Warden here. Finally got them ported over, some of them at least. The moving animations, attacking's kind of similar. We got the range attack. Don't think it's exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. The range attack also is going to work a bit further away now, so it can hit you. There you go. You get the particles lined up with it though, so you can actually see it. So there's going to be some changes to the Warden here. Doing it. I decreased its speed and stuff, so it's a little easier to kill right now. Also removed the little aura it has around it for the negative status effects. I'm taking a little damage because of the armor I'm wearing right now, which is meant to counter the Warden. I have an arrow in my head. Alright, so first off here, I made it so when you target the Warden, you need to try to hit its heart. You can aim for the head and stuff, it's just not as easy to hit. You want to aim for the heart here. That's the part to damage it. Now, now I'm having some issues trying to get this other thing working, but I'm going to show you here. So, you're going to need to make a new potion to fight the Warden. So when you try to hit the Warden, you see it's sometimes not hitting, right? Or it's not doing any damage. Or it's cutting the damage by a massive amount. So if you don't have the blindness effect on your character, you're not going to be able to hit the Warden very easily. I'm not sure what I'll do. It had like 75 or 90% chance of missing. If you want a lower reason, I don't feel like explaining it right now though. But in short, you're not really, when you're fighting it, your player has a hard time figuring out where the Warden actually is, where to hit it, and to damage it. Because the rib cage here is getting in the way. And maybe something else, the blindness or something's causing it. I have to explain better in the comments or something. But you can craft a potion here. I'm redoing the potions too. Let's go in creative here for a second. It does rip apart your armor though. He does, so you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna make these potions. I have a recipe here. New little thing here. I'm gonna craft this. This is pretty easy to craft. And you can place various potions in here. And you're gonna make one of the, in here you can make one of these. See the recipes right there in the description. So I need to make it so you can drink this in creative. So I drink one. There's a little line of particles here that's going to show you where the Warden is in direction if you're too far away. Because you're likely not going to want to stay close to it very often, get a way to heal and stuff. And this potion lasts 3 minutes, so you won't be able to see anything. I wanted to make it so I could see through the darkness, but I was having too many issues doing that. So here, now if you have blindness here, if you have blindness active, what's going to happen is the Warden is literally going to, you'll be able to hit it. There's no miss chance. If I drink this here, let's see. Yep, you can see. It's showing me the direction of the Warden, where it's at. So now you don't have the miss chance. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but when the Warden hits you, it's going to get bonus. It gets buffs like jump, speed, and another one it gets is it heals and regeneration. That's the big problem. Oh, I think the armor is breaking. Yeah, that's why. And if you do not have this set of armor, is making it a lot easier. Normally he'll probably one-shot you if you don't have this armor. The set you're supposed to use to beat it was one of the tiers below it, like Iridium or Calgonite. The two you probably want to use if you're going to fight him. It's one of the two. I'm surprised it didn't protect me as much, though I guess. Huh. His armor is kind of damaged by half or something like that. It's pretty effective against it, but you can't get it to after you beat the Warden. So, let's turn to day so I can see better. Drink a blindness potion. And you actually see what the Warden is. Need to add some more kind of layers to the Warden though. So you see how it's not healing so much anymore now? Before it was healing rapidly, right? His armor is not supposed to trivialize this much, I could probably nerf it a little bit, but... So you can see how the ribcage moved around a little bit. I like that little thing I got going there. I think the blindness really makes it play a lot harder. But I don't know what you guys think. I'm gonna get rid of probably the aura it has around it. I might do something in hard mode where you can fight all the bosses again, but they're a lot more difficult. I'm not sure yet. That's what I'll do. I don't know what that's about, the layer in there, but that's what that's about. It's kind of weird. Just when you hit it, you get the like ears. It's kind of strange. So yeah, just a little kind of update on what's going on here. Oh yeah, I believe it was. I made it so the damage is reduced by like 90% if you do not have the blindness effect, which I'm sure is some item or mod you could use just to ignore it pretty much. But I think it's a pretty big weakness if you don't have the blindness active. If another thing I probably don't remember from the first time I showed this off before, like years ago. When you fight him, you definitely want to have one of these. The Ender Lord staff. It's pretty hard. It's not pretty difficult to craft, but it's very important. It basically works like an Ender Pearl does, but it doesn't take fall damage. So it teleports you. About fall damage, it's a lot faster too. See how fast I'm moving. Yeah, this is one of the part of the better things you're gonna want to use if you remember you can't run when you're blinded, right? And the damage and stuff you saw there was kind of nerfed so I could see what's going on better for the testing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You watched. I'll post something else later. I did some stuff from Stronghold. I might show off soon. Yep, thanks. Bye.